Hi, thanks for clicking on the video. If you've made your way through to this, you've probably come through the Vincere marketplace. So I appreciate you clicking on the link to check out what we're all about. I think it's best to start with by explaining some of the difficulties that we come up against as recruiters in order to tell you about the problems that we solve. So we all know that as recruiters, the key to succeeding as a recruiter is by standing out and differentiating yourself to the competition in the market. And if you look at it, most recruiters are backed with a website which looks like everyone else and a LinkedIn profile which looks like just every other recruiter's LinkedIn profile. So this is where the scoop comes in. We are the first and only sales and branding tool built for recruiters. The scoop is essentially a digital landing page that we build for your business that's in design of you, the recruiter, packaged with bios, content, job vacancies, testimonials, even anonymous profiles of candidates that you're representing. It would sit attached to the top of your LinkedIn profile or email signature and is then used as an outreach tool to go out and improve your messaging when reaching out to prospective new candidates and clients in the market. So I'm just going to show you very quickly how it all works. I'll be as quick as I can. What you can basically see is that the scoop sits there as an animated image right at the top of your LinkedIn profile. And upon clicking on that link, it's going to take you through to a page like this. Now, these links are also sent out through private messages, through LinkedIn posts, emails. There's a few different ways in which you can drive traffic to these pages. Now, as you can see, as you kind of go down through the page, you've got the ability to let candidates sign up to your talent community and job alerts. They can view all of your live job vacancies as a recruiter. So if you have a niche and a specialism, you're not just driving traffic onto a bunch of jobs that aren't right for your potential audience. You can see key information about your market, sectors, your contact info, specialisms, a bit of an overview about who you are as a recruiter or what you do as a business. Now you can also see live job vacancies that you're currently recruiting for. Now there's almost three ways in which that you can share job vacancies on the scoop. The first way would be nice and simple. You would have the job spec which pulls through Vincere, all the reference number, location, salary, etc., which also pulls through, and you can also add a map of the office location, which people can drop little street view maps on if they want to. Now, when you share these links, what you're going to notice is these links are going to turn into animated link previews, which when you share them onto LinkedIn, they're going to turn into a little animation, which is all in design of your target audience. What you can also then see is that if I click on the second job vacancy, you also have a video attached to the job vacancy. Now, if you use video as part of your outreach, rather than recording potentially 40, 50, 60 videos for every single candidate talking about the same opportunity time and time again, you can just record one generic video, put it out to LinkedIn and even link it up onto your job vacancy on the scoop and send that out to 50, 60 candidates 1,000 times quicker. But the next step up from that is what you can see is that you can password protect videos. Now, this is essentially a video between you, the recruiter, and your client, talking about the role, the project, the reasons why they're hiring, almost as like a 5-minute meet the manager video, which you would attach to the top of a job vacancy, keep it password protected and use it as part of your outreach strategy to get responses from candidates by promising to show them more than what any job spec would show them. Just like I mentioned, if you were to attach these links to LinkedIn posts, they're going to animate, just like they will do if you attach them through private messages. You can see these links also turn into animations, just as they will do if you attach them to emails. Now, on top of job vacancies, what you can see is that you can curate content onto the scoop. So normally as a business, your best marketing material is spread across the internet. You might have website pages, videos on YouTube of meetups, podcast events, brochures and PDF documents of case studies. And all of this content is randomly spread across the internet. You post it onto LinkedIn, it gets seen for maybe 48 hours, then never gets seen again. So what you can do here is you can curate content onto your recruiters' profiles so that whenever they reach out to a new prospect, whether or not they're connected on LinkedIn or not, they have the opportunity of seeing all of your best bits of content and information as a way of providing a bit of social proof. What you can also see is that you can market anonymous profiles of candidates that you're representing. Now, these profiles are, as I mentioned, fully anonymous. So you would have the candidate's job title, their status, their location, their salary, their skill set, and the typical brief that you would normally write up about one of your candidates anyway. And if you've done a recorded interview with that candidate, just like you can do with job vacancies, you can add that on and password protect it as a way of getting engagement from clients. Just imagine if you had two really good candidates going for an interview, best one doesn't get the job. Sorry, the best one gets the job. The second one, just because they didn't get the job doesn't mean they're not any good. So now what you could do is you could go onto LinkedIn, start a new post with that candidate's anonymous profile. It's going to turn into an animated link preview. And then you can essentially go and share that out to your network in order to drive engagement and get clients coming to you as opposed to you constantly going to them. There's a few other little bits around the Scoop that I'll just kind of scan over very quickly. You can share things like testimonials, video testimonials, pictures, recorded videos of like explainer videos to say who you are and what you do, webinars, podcasts, social media feeds, and blogs. And then we also have a built-in integration that you get for free with the Scoop with Lead Forensics. Lead Forensics will tell you the names of the businesses that have clicked through your link, what links they've clicked on, what page they've visited, where they've come from, how long they're on the page, wherever it may be. And it just provides you with a whole bunch of data and information over who it is that's actually engaged with your LinkedIn posts, viewing your jobs, viewing your candidates, and ultimately puts you in a much better position to go to market. So thanks for taking a look over the video. Hope it helped, and I look forward to speaking soon. Thanks.